And welcome back to the Whittemore Center here. Before we wrap things up with the season preview for the UNH men's hockey team, we thought it'd be a nice idea to have the head coach, Dick Umile, join us. And Coach, a new season, we're glad it's here. How do you feel about it?
No, we're excited, Mike. It's obviously we just had our exhibition game, and it's beautiful weather out there, and it's getting a little cooler today, but it's time for hockey, and we're looking forward to it. And had our dress rehearsal Saturday night with a great crowd, and we're looking forward to our big game down in Boston against Boston University.
I think that big crowd probably told you all you needed to know. Fans are ready for hockey to be back.
Yeah, they are. Our fans here have been terrific, and I know the exhibition game and the marketing field did a terrific job. We had a great crowd here, the parents' weekend, and it was a great turnout, and I think the fans were excited about the game.
We had a chance to talk to some of your players, the veterans who are back, and certainly having Matt DiGirolamo back between the pipes has got to be a pretty comforting feeling for a head coach.
Yeah, it always is when you're strong in goal, and that's going to be one of our strengths of this team. Matt being in goal, he proved last season to be one of the top goaltenders in the country. We're going to need him early on, especially at defense. Defense is where we've got some inexperience. We've only got 3 returning starters from last year. We're going to have 3 basically rookies, with 2 of them being sophomores who haven't played a game. So having Matt in the goal is going to be important until they get their feet wet. And we're going to find that out very quickly. How the skill level and the speed that we're going to see from BU is going to be a challenge for us, and a good evaluation as well.
I know you don't have a lot of experience on the blue line, but certainly enough confidence in a man like Damon Kipp to name him one of your captains.
Yeah, Damon is he's not only our captain, he's a leader on and off the ice. In the classroom, he's a terrific young man, and he's a big, strong defenseman. He's your typical defensive defenseman. So I think he's going to lead. His example will be important for the younger guys, and then we got Kostelinski and another big boy in Ottawa. So we've got 3 returning guys that are very skilled, big, strong boys, and our younger guys are pretty big. And Eric Nodal and Justin Augusta. It's going to be important for them to get out there. But I think they're going to prove to a lot of people they're pretty good.
Offensively, I mean, there's a lot of firepower. In fact, people I don't think are going to be too worried. Maybe I'm crazy for saying it, but there are some big names who left, but there are a lot of familiar names, a lot of points that come back in this lineup.
Yeah, and that's typically, we've been fortunate in that area, Mike. It's after graduation, we've had some of the top scorers in the league the last several years, and everybody was concerned that we're not going to be able to score, and lo and behold, someone rises like Thompson did last year, and Cicelo, and I think we've got some players, Stevie Moses, John Henry on, Spielman, guys like that are going to be able to score goals, and I'm not that concerned about scoring. I think if we don't have one guy that gets a lot of points, I think we're going to have several that are going to get good numbers.
You're used to changing personnel as years go by. Some guys graduate, freshmen come in. Been a while since you had to make a change in your coaching staff.
Yeah, it's we've had a solid coaching staff, and David Lasson not only coached here a long time, he's a good friend, and he understands the program, and I was fortunate to have Jimmy Tortorella, who coached with us for a year back in 1993. Very successful college coach and very smart. Very similar to David Lasson as far as responsibilities. He was a goalie as well. Works with defense, and so he's going to step in, and I don't think we're going to miss a beat there. And I think the guys are enjoying Coach Tortorella, and so I think our coaching staff, things are good right now, and we've got good balance, and everybody understands the role.
And for better or worse, you're going to learn a lot about your team early on, because BU, BC, why wait, Coach?
Yeah, no doubt about it. You know what, we had it that way last year, Mike, when we had to go out and play Miami, who was the preseason pick. So, you know what, they make you a better program, and quickly you can find out where you're at with your team when you play the likes of Boston University and BC. We won't find quicker, better teams than them, and we're going to be opening up with those 2 schools in the first couple of weeks.
Well, last season was a great season for the Wildcats, including an NCAA championship tournament victory over Miami, and hopefully a lot more victories to come here at this lovely bar known as the Whittemore Center Arena. Coach, thanks for joining us here on the preview special, and best of luck getting things going.
Thanks, Mike. It's good to have you back, and we look forward to it.
Hey, guys, getting ready for the parade?
Saving our spot.
Oh, great. Have fun.
Thanks.
Hey, you going to the 5K?
Already have my number.
I've got mine.
See you there.
So you 2 must be going.
Oh, yeah. We're going.
So are you going?
Going. It's happening here.
You gonna be there?
Oh yeah, Ryan's gonna be there.
University of New Hampshire Homecoming Weekend, October 28th through the 30th. Everybody's going. Are you?
That's from our early period.
And final few minutes of the UNH hockey season preview, back with Anthony DeAngelis on Mike Murphy, as the men's hockey team gets set for a lot of Hockey East play right off the bat. You know, Coach talked about the BU game. I mentioned the BC game because that's the home opener. Northeastern's also in the mix. So right off the bat, this team's going to find out how tough the competition is in Hockey East.
That's for sure. I mean, BC, BU, they've always been tough against UNH, and they're all rivals, and certainly every game is a grind. So they're going to have to find a ways to score and try to pick up the slack where they may have lost some guys last year. But make no mistake about it, this team's ready to compete and ready to bring it in Hockey East.
All right, well, the first home game, get your tickets, UNHWildcats.com or 862-4000, extension 5. The game against Boston College, 7 o'clock on Saturday, October 15th. A lot of people to thank for being with us today. Certainly head coach Dick Umile, plus Stevie Moses, Mike Barisanok, and Matty DiGirolamo. Anthony, a pleasure being with you, and looking forward to seeing the action on the ice real quick.
As always, Mike.
For Anthony DeAngelis, this is Mike Murphy saying thanks for tuning in to the UNH men's hockey season preview.